Hey there everyone, and welcome to episode 6 of Let's Play Banjo-Dreamie. And where we are heading off right now is Lunar Landing. This is the 5th level, and of course it's been a while since we've been in a new level, since the last few episodes had us exploring levels that we previously had gone into before. I'm just checking back here to see if there is anything that is worth getting. I don't see anything. Okay, and I don't know if it's just me, or I kind of thought that I had seen the screen just slightly lag a little bit. Oh, this is the first time that we are picking up eggs? Because the eggs will only start speaking the first time we pick them up. Is this the level where we learn how to fire eggs in? Is there anything to get up here? I don't see anything. So this right here is a moon level, obviously. We're on the moon. Can we get up there? Is it possible to get up there? I'm gonna try it. I'm sure it is possible. Alright, this time. Yep! I knew it was possible. I'm pretty sure that this spring shock pad is useful for reaching other hard-to-reach areas, too. Yep. There we go in here. And now we are in, this sort of station. Oh, there's a spring shock pad back here. Oh. And all this work for one single musical note. I think that I may get to discussing about the comic question of the day from the last episode. And I think that I hadn't really gotten any real responses, but what I'm going to do is actually read off a couple of comments that people have posted on the last video. Okay, so White Man 1987 mentioned something about the Mr. Bean the Animated Series episode, A Ray of Sunshine. And I won't read through all of that, but I'm not that familiar with the Mr. Bean series. But, you know, it is a pretty good answer. I just kind of wish that I had my own opinion about it. I mean, I suppose some of you guys would say, well, why don't you check it out yourself? Well, I don't know if I am interested, but, you know, maybe if you guys convince me that it is a good show, maybe I will check it out, but, you know, I'm not sure if it's available to watch on YouTube. Let's see, is it even possible to get up higher? I think that it is. Oh my! I was certain I was gonna get hit, but thankfully I didn't. Although I think that it used to be that they actually appeared... Wasn't this area a bit different from the first version? Or how it was when I played it before? Because I could swear that I remember... this area looking a bit different, you know, with the gorilla chompas appearing. Well, it's really hard to describe. Is there anything down here that is worth picking up? I don't see anything. Is there anything to pick up under there? Nope. Okay, so I suppose here are a couple of responses that I have for my answer to the comic question of the day. When it comes to episodes about characters going on a vacation, like they are somewhere out on a beach or somewhere out to sea, I think that one answer that I have is that one of the aliens from Banjo-Tooie? Looks like it. My answers... Well, one example would probably be the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog episode, The Last Resort. And I'm sure if anyone has seen the Everything Wrong With series, you probably know about my personal statement of how the Hula Girls had only gotten 12 combined seconds of screen time. They didn't even talk. I feel like they really should have been characters that had stuff to say, but nope, they just make a silent appearance for 12 seconds, and then we don't see them again. Missed opportunity. I mean, are the most beautiful characters in any franchise the ones that get the least screen time? Come on, you let me on there before, why won't you let me on there again? There we go. I think I better make a save state, just in case. Another answer that I have would probably be the Tough Puppy episode, Cruisin' for a Bruisin'. That was one of the early episodes of the show. I'm sure some people would be like, but, you know, Kitty said that there was a bad guy to catch, you know, all just so Dudley would leave her alone. So, yeah, I do acknowledge that part probably was a bit flawed for her, since she basically had to lie, which is something that she normally doesn't do because of how sane she is compared to the rest of the characters in the show. But, you know, she did have a reason, since Dudley was kind of annoying her a bit. No. Yeah. One of the reasons why I find that episode great is, you know, because of the vacation outfit that Kitty wears in that episode. It would have been good to see more episodes with her in that outfit. That, along with the French girl outfit that she's shown wearing in Lights, Camera, Quaction. There's really so much more they could have done with her wearing those outfits, and yet they just show those outfits in one episode, and then we never see them again. Anyway, another comment that White Man 1987 had posted, he says that he has thoughts where he is questioning about how they can have fire underwater or have drinks underwater in SpongeBob SquarePants. And that is a good point on how they can do that. I think that was based on how I said in the last episode, where it doesn't make sense that there is lava flowing underneath the water. And yeah, that is a good point about, you know, there being fire and lava underneath the water in SpongeBob SquarePants. Yeah, they did mention... I think the only time in which they happen to question that would be in the episode Life of Crime, where SpongeBob and Patrick have an open campfire, and Patrick says, "Hey, if we're underwater, how could there be a..." And then the fire was like, "Oh, wait, we're underwater? I shouldn't exist." Yeah, I guess that's just how things go in cartoons, where someone brings up logic, and then the illogic, you know, something illogical that is going on, as soon as someone brings up the logic to that, they are like, "Oh, wait, I should not be possible." And I suppose if I was to give a My Little Pony answer to the comment question of the day, well, in the pony world, there wasn't really any beach episodes or any episodes where they are uh, out on a cruise ship. Well, I think there might have been a couple of cruise ships in a few episodes, but those were not specifically beach episodes. The Equestria Girls series did have a couple of shorts that took place on the beach, as well as also that occurring in the Equestria Girls special Forgotten Friendship. Although I personally did not like how Sunset's friends were all treating her like they did not like her because their memories of their friendship with her had been taken away. And yeah, I know it's not their fault, but I really just don't like the way that they were treating her due to the loss of her memories of her. Yeah, I kind of don't like Wallflower, you know, since she's the one who was responsible for those memories getting taken away. Especially, oh great, now I have to climb that all over again. Alright, so we're back up here. Let me see if I can land right here. There we go. Gonna make a save state just in case. Oh, okay. Thought I was gonna have to use that save state, but nope, we're all good. And yeah, that satellite was unbelievably slippery. Although I suppose it shouldn't come as too much of a surprise. So anyway, what I was talking about is Wallflower was responsible for making everyone forget about Sunset Shimmer. I have to say her name slowly because it's really hard to say her name when I am talking a lot quicker. You know, making everyone forget about their friendship with Sunset Shimmer. Why does the main character with the most beautiful swimsuit, the one that has the hardest name to say? Anyway, making everyone forget about their friendship with Sunset Shimmer just kind of makes me not like Wallflower all that much. I mean, I know that she does get redeemed in the end because of course she does. Because that happens to almost every antagonist. And I say almost because, well, I can think of 4 who were not. But, you know, I just kind of don't really like Wallflower, even if she was redeemed at the end. And that's saying a lot, considering that most of the redeemed antagonists I do like after their redemption. So I'm not sure why I don't like Wallflower. Maybe it's because we haven't seen that much of her after the special. You know, like she was a character who appears and then we never see her again. Whereas with most of the other antagonists, such as Starlight and Trixie, who do get redeemed, as well as Discord. I must not forget about Discord. Yeah, like, we do see them a lot more often following their redemptions, and we've gotten to know them a bit more, so they become likable. And it makes us almost forget that they ever were antagonists. That was weird. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna read off another comment that someone had posted and on that video, if I can even find it. Oh, well, here's one that someone said on the first episode. They said, "It's sad that Let's Play are..." I think you mean Let's Plays. "It's sad that Let's Plays are dying on YouTube, but I love me some Rom-Hacks, and BK are newer hacks for me. Thanks." Well, you're welcome, Ace Pim Pim 11. And then Tukmuth, or is it Tukmuth? I don't know how to pronounce that. But anyway, he says, I've never seen a Banjo-Kazooie Rom-Hack before. I didn't even know they existed. Looks significantly more difficult than the original. And yeah, you're right. Took, Muth, Took, Muth, however your name is pronounced. I suppose that this hack is a bit more difficult than the original Banjo-Kazooie. And I think that there is one last comment that someone had posted, but I'm gonna wait until later to bring that up. Although if I forget to bring it up in this episode, I will be sure to bring it up next episode. Shuttle arrives every 15 seconds. Okay, well, we gotta wait then. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to appear right there, but, well, there it is. It could potentially fall. Now, something else that I'd like to bring up is that during the development of Banjo-Dreamie, as Lago was bringing out the various demos, where he keeps bringing in a new level for this game, is that the 5th level of this game was not always going to be Lunar Landings. It was actually going to be another level that was called Night and Day Dale, which is actually the name of a level that we will come across near the end of this game. But the Night and Day Dale in the original Banjo-Dreamie, like the first version of level 5, was very different from the Night and Day Dale that we are going to meet up with or come across later in the game. How am I not able to get up there? Come on, it shouldn't be that difficult. Come on, let me up there. Let me up there. Why will you not let me up there? Come on. Come on. Finally. All right, come on. Yes. Okay, now gotta do this one. Okay. All right. No. All right. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place, and I can just grab this note right here. I think that it is starting to lag a bit. I wonder if there is something else. I'm sure that there are some more notes right here for me to go and pick up. By the way, how long have I been recording this? Oh, I've only been recording for about 20 minutes. I thought it was a lot longer than that. I thought maybe there would be some more musical notes around here, but I don't see any. Oh, well, there's a Mumbo token. I should certainly pick that up. Don't want to forget about that. Okay. You know, considering that it says shuttle arrives every 15 seconds and not carpet arrives every 15 seconds, I wonder if Lago was originally going to have these be shuttles that Banjo and Kazooie would need to ride around on, but he couldn't get shuttles to work, so he just ended up using the flying carpets instead and just couldn't bother to change the name to flying carpets arriving every 15 seconds. Okay, and now we are heading off into the sun. You know, I think that given how long I have been recording this episode, I may actually just end it off right here. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll read that other comment in the next video. And I suppose I could now ask another comment question of the day, and that would be, what is your favorite space-themed series? Let me know down in the comments, and I will be sure to, well, I'm going to be recording the next episode very soon, so I may not be able to read off your responses because I won't have the responses when I'm recording the next episode, but maybe in the episode after that, if I do receive any responses, then I'll read them off then. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.